Skinning. One of the most profitable of the gathering professions, this has a wide variety of materials that can be obtained from this, and with good gold per hours on average, we will be going over the 10 best skinning gold farms. Let us begin. Coming in at number 1, and within the Outland, you'll be wanting to make your way over towards the Blade's Edge Mountains. This is where you'll be able to find nether drakes in the southern part of the zone, which can be farmed for not hide leather, but most importantly, the high ticket item Nether Dragon Scales. These scales are used in the creation of specific Burning Crusade transmog, and this is where it gets its value from. Though the rate of sale may be lower than most leathers, this is a farm worth doing if you are in the gold making scene for the long term. Coming in at number 2, we have the Borean Leather Farm, located not in a zone but in the dungeon, the Oculus. This is where you'll be wanting to gather up all of the mobs on the first platform and burn them down in order to skin them for Borean Leather, Icy Dragon Scales and Arctic Fur. Once this is done, you'll then want to run out and reset the instance and rinse and repeat this motion. Borean Leather sells quite well in regards to old world materials, and with a rare drop like Arctic Fur, which is used in some high-end crafts like the Mechanized Chopper, this gold farm is quite reliable for gold per hour and sales. Following on to this, we have the gold farm Turtle Scales, located in the zone of the Swamp of Sorrows in the Eastern Kingdoms. The Turtle Scales farm is a great way to make gold as a long-term gold maker. This is because the scales tend to sell slow, but the returns for said scales are higher than the average gold farm. Turtle Scales are used in the creation of a lot of vanilla based transmog craft with the leatherworking profession, and this is why they tend to sell slower. But because the mogs that these are used for go for higher gold value, this then in turn makes the turtle scales sell for higher than normal gold per hour. This then brings us into a similar farm as the Nether Dragon Scales, but located in the Outland zone of Shadowmoon Valley. Here you'll be farming for the item Wind Scales. These tend to sell faster if we compared Nether Dragon Scales and Turtle Scales respectively, and as such this is why it ranks higher on this list. Though this farm is pretty straightforward, as you will be slaying the Dragon Hawks from the Blood Elves. These are scattered in an oval shaped fashion, and as such is a pretty easy route to follow. The best part is that once you have completed a lap of these mobs, the first one will have respawned, meaning that you will always have mobs to slay, which is great for a skinning gold farm. Next up at number 5, we have the Green Dragon Scales farm, located in the Dungeon of the Sunken Temple in the Swamp of Sorrows, also known as the Temple of Atal-Hakar. You'll be wanting to farm the green dragons in said dungeon. These provide large amounts of green dragon scales, rugged leather and thick leather. This makes it a great gold farm due to the time per run being around 2 minutes to 3 minutes, cutting a standard hour farm down quite a lot. These materials sell rather well in the grand scheme of old world leathers, but the gold value is something I would double check for this particular farm, which can be done by the use of my add-on Worth It, which will give you the estimation of what the gold per hour will likely be for your server. Following on to this at number 6, we have the Exotic Leather Farm. Located on the Isle of Giants in Pandaria, this farm is perfect for variety gold farmers, as not only does this farm provide exotic leather and magnificent hide, but also giant dinosaur bones, battle pets, and even 3 mounts from the primal eggs, which drop from any dinosaur from this zone. You'll be wanting to farm this area in a circular motion around the isle, and as such slay any dinosaurs you'll find. This includes Ondasta at least once for extra dinosaur bones, and also a chance of a mount. Why not, right? This is a great farm due to all of these reasons, and as such this is why it ranks at number 6 on this list. As for number 7, we have an oldie but a goodie. This is the Cobra Scales farm from the Burning Crusade expansion. This is where you want to make your way over towards Nagrand, and to the far west you will find a nice little ledge for farming these snakes. You will receive knot hide leather and also Cobra Scales, which go for a good gold per hour. Knot hide leather is a faster seller at a reasonable rate, and Cobra Scales sell in an intermediate rate for a higher price, making this a great skinning gold farm overall, hence why it made it on this list. Now for number 8, we have the Devilasaur leather gold farm. This leather is used to craft some specific and unique transmogs which give it a high gold value, though Devilasaurs are scattered around the area and can be hard to track down, right? If you make your way over towards the Queen Devilasaur on the western side of the map, she will be a static mob. The best part about this mob is it is linked towards a specific quest, and it has a 30-second respawn timer. This means you are able to just camp this mob, doing very little in regards to work, and receive Devilasaur and rugged leather, making it a great gold farm for the lazier of us gold farmers. Coming in at number 9 and brought to us from the Battle for Azeroth expansion, we have the Coarse Leather farm. Located within the zone of Drustvar, you'll be wanting to farm the pigs from one of the starting areas, introducing you to the zone. These mobs always have to be up, which means once you have slain all of them, more will have respawned, making it so you are able to farm these mobs more effectively. Coarse leather sells quite well for a previous expansion material, and with the bloodstained bones you gain from these mobs as well, make it a great gold farm overall, providing you have at least rank 2 in coarse leather before doing this farm. Staying within this expansion, we have the Dredged Leather farm. Located in the corrupted zone of the Vale of Eternal Blossoms, make your way over towards the southwestern side of the map. This is where you will find multiple wolves which can be farmed for dredged leather and bloodstained bones. These items go for an amazing gold value and have a relatively fast rate of sale, making this the top skinning gold farm I would recommend. Other than that, guys, that is my pick for the 10 best skinning gold farms that you can do in WoW right now. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and I shall see you in the next video, which will be soon.